Kako postaneš Slovenec? Z Michaelom Manskim. 4. del, part 4.
Kako narediš izpit iz slovenščine za pridobitev državljanstva?
To become a Slovene and to get Slovenian citizenship, you have to pass a language exam. It's a big exam, and it tests listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The whole thing takes more than 2 hours to finish. To pass, you have to get at least 60% of each part correct. Here's a clip from a sample exam to give you an idea what it sounds like.
Pozorno poslušajte 10 kratkih dialogov, v katerih moški sprašuje, ženska pa odgovarja. Vendar pa je samo eden od njenih 3 odgovorov možen. Obkrožite črko, ki označuje najbolj verjetni odgovor, kot kaže primer.
Kje lahko dobim znamke?
A.
Kako lepo.
B.
Zakaj pa ne?
C.
Tamle nasproti, pri drugem okencu.
Not so bad, right? Now try this one.
Dobro poslušajte izjavo in izberite pravilni odgovor.
Obuj si črevlje, idi v igraček, pa tam pri pasiki namiči puno krbilico Petržala.
A. Ojoj, kje sem zdaj? In kako pridem nazaj na avtocesto? B. Kako lepo? C. Na koncu je rekla peteršilj, drugače pa nisem razumela ničesar.
That, of course, is not from the language exam, but it really is Slovene. It's a dialect spoken in the eastern part of the country, the Prekmurje region. Even though Slovenia is a small country the size of the state of Massachusetts, it has a mind-blowing 32 major dialects. 32. And unlike the US, where you can go 4,000 kilometers and still understand everything and everyone, in Slovenia you can walk to a nearby village and find yourself a stranger in a strange land. What this means is that as a foreigner, you'll never learn Slovene. What you will learn is one dialect of Slovene that is only spoken by people a short distance around you. My Slovene, for example, is kind of like a mobile phone. It works in some of the big cities, but I lose coverage almost immediately in the country. But still, it's one thing for foreigners to struggle with the language. But what does it mean if it's Slovene and Slovenes can't understand it? Is anyone in the country really fluent in the language? You can argue that everyone speaks a common, standard Slovene like on national radio and television, but I can tell you this standard Slovene won't get you far, and if you're invited to a Slovenian home, I'm pretty sure you won't hear Knjižno slovenščino there, especially once they break out the blueberry schnapps. If you're in a different region, you might just sit there wondering what country you're in. You might hear something like this.
Zražaškov malo žmetnej ugorko na menše falajčeke zrežeš.
After 10 long years of learning Slovene, I can understand one word in that whole sentence. Malo. Okay, and the word at the end sounds a bit something like zrezati, which means to cut. So I would guess it means something something a little, something 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 cut. So that's maybe 10% comprehension, or in test terms, enka. Šus, total failure. However, I'm willing to bet that most of you listening right now also got a nice big fat cvek with me. But go ahead and ask your Slovenian friends to translate from Slovene into Slovene and see if they can do it. Play them something like this.
Tej vankiši imajo preveč pirdža, pa me vsak še zajtru šinjek boli.
And see how they do. In the end, it's kind of nice. You don't have to feel too bad about not being able to learn Slovene, because after all, in some cases, even Slovenes don't speak Slovene.
How to become a Slovene with Michael Mansky.